Good morning, UNF. You're watching The Early Bird, brought to you by Spinnaker TV. We're live from the Student Union. I'm Nicole Laura.
And I'm Carla Rodriguez. This morning we have the latest on-campus events.
And later we're going to help you get back into the study mood.
All this and more right here, right now, live on The Early Bird.
If you're one to be prepared for any life-threatening emergency, the Heart Saver CPR, AED, and First Aid class is the chance for you to learn the latest in life-saving techniques. This class will teach how to properly perform CPR, learn to recognize signs of cardiac arrest, and operate an automated external defibrillator. The class is today at the University Center from 6 to 9 p.m. and costs $49.
This is something that's very beneficial and almost crucial to have, especially since we live in Florida and so we're surrounded by water. Well, summer is coming up and you never know when this will come in handy.
Exactly. You know, I actually learned how to do all of these different things.
What?
Yes. Through lifeguarding. I was a lifeguard,
no
so
way.
I learned how to do all these different things.
That's so awesome. What exactly is AED though? I don't know what that is.
An AED, it's an external defibrillator, and what it is, if someone's having a heart attack or goes into cardiac arrest,
really?
they put it, it's one of those like things that
like
shocks
the
you.
Clear.
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Wait, what about like if the person's wet? Like,
It does not shock them. It doesn't matter. Yeah,
okay,
and I learned that because I was worried, because if someone's swimming and they're wet, obviously, you just dry off their chest, but it won't affect them if they're wet.
That's so awesome. I feel
really
like I'd be
cool.
that one person when it came down to it to like break a rib or something like that. So you never know, and it's awesome to know. I didn't know what an AED is, and maybe you didn't either.
Now you know.
She taught us a little lesson, but you can definitely learn more.
Yeah, and learn how to use one, which is even more beneficial.
Even better. Well, the lip sync competition where students get to showcase their talent is tonight in the Student Union Building Room 2704 at 7 p.m. This is a competition where students can lip sync or perform a real talent. The showcase will be judged by your fellow peers, and the performers have a chance to win cash prizes.
Ooh.
Hey, cash for lip singing. I'm not complaining.
No, never a bad idea.
Exactly. What song would you do though?
I would probably do all of these songs from Pitch Perfect because I just love that movie.
I could see that though.
Could you? What song would you do though?
I don't know. I feel like I'd want to do like a cool, funky one that everybody would be like, woo, like clapping to, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be like a boring, lame one, you know? Just like anything is fine, of course, because you can do lip singing and any other talent you want. But lip singing, I feel like, would be kind of our little forte, more fun and stuff, just to act like you actually have a voice. For those that don't have a voice like I do, but it sounds like fun. Hey.
Yeah, it does. Well, if you've ever thought about starting your own business and wondered how to get started, tonight from 6 to 9 p.m., the UNF University Center is hosting a How to Start Up Your Own Business workshop. This workshop will give you an overview of the 7 basic requirements for starting up your very own business. The workshop is open to all UNF students, faculty, and Jacksonville members for a small fee of $40.
That's not bad, $40 just for that. And I know here at UNF we have lots of business majors, but it's not only for business majors.
No, it's not just business majors. Anybody could have that bright idea that could turn into a business.
And you never know. There's always things out there that are like, what, this? Like, I could have created this.
Random things, you always do that.
Exactly. I know you said your friend made like
there's this one girl who's from UNF who made koozies.
Koozies?
Yeah,
like
she crochets them, custom made,
so awesome.
and it's her own business.
And you never know when little things like that can like boom into something bigger. Because you think about like those M&Ms with like the faces on it, or like little designs on it.
Or the custom ones where you could say your name or anything. There's a lot of different things.
You never know. Hey. Well, Student Health is offering a 10-week weight reduction program for students and staff. They will meet every Thursday starting this Thursday at noon in the Student Health Services conference room. During the first couple of weeks, health facilitators will help you set goals for healthy weight loss, and the remaining weeks will be support meetings. Weigh-ins will be available but not mandatory. Guest speakers will be invited, and the cost to join free. You only have to bring and share a healthy recipe every week.
That sounds like
awesome.
A perfect thing for summer coming up.
And it's free too. If you miss spring break, there's always summer. Hey, and this is great. Like, there's always those workout programs out there that cost money, and then you have to keep track of the points online and all that
and this
fancy
one's
stuff.
completely free.
Completely free. You're working and like sharing things with people that are that want the same goal you
Yeah.
do. So it's so much easier and it's free. Hey, I might take this one up. I'm not
I
even kidding
might
that
too.
one.
I don't know. It sounds like a great
It does.
thing. Well, after the break, we'll be playing a game where we try to guess the study spot. But first, our trivia question of the day.
Yes, sir. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Very good, Carla.
So close,
You
so
nailed
close.
it. You nailed
Thank
it.
you.
I don't know. It's a tricky one, but the answer is coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
I wanna hold you close, but I never wanna feel ashamed. So I keep calling at night, keep calling at night. I wanna hold you close, I just never wanna hold you tight. Goodness gracious, I can't seem to stop calling it out just to keep calling.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to the Early Bird. We're live from the Student Union. I'm Nicole Laura.
And I'm Carla Rodriguez. Before the break, we asked if you knew how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
The answer is actually none.
Really?
Really, woodchucks
None.
actually got their name because British trappers were not able to pronounce the Cree Indian name of woodchuck.
Those slackers. I know it's actually another name for a groundhog.
It is,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's virtually
And
the
I
same.
actually, okay, don't make fun of me, but I asked Siri because Siri knows everything. And I'm like,
She
Siri.
likes to ask Siri her questions and see what Siri says.
I'm like, Siri, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? And she told me like the exact measurement or something.
Some
the weight.
crazy
I don't
number.
know. It was like 30 something. I don't know, but she told me so. But apparently Siri was wrong
Because it's none.
none.
I don't know. They don't check wood.
Woodchucks don't chuck.
Well, here at UNF, we are very lucky to have what seems to be an unlimited amount of different study spots across campus. Some people like it quiet, while others study better when there's noise around. One thing's for certain, everyone has their own preference. That's why we wanted to highlight a few areas you might not know about on campus that might be the perfect study spot for you. Can you guess what they are?
Let's
so
see.
me and Carla are going to play this game now
Let's
to see if
do
we
this.
can guess that study spot.
I mean,
So-
we study, boo. I don't know if we've been around.
I don't know
like,
if we've been
of
all these
campus,
spots,
so
but let's see
check
what we
it out.
have.
First on our list.
Hey, it's pretty brilliant.
Oh, Starbucks. There it is.
Okay, it was Starbucks.
We didn't even
The
have to
answer very
guess that
quick.
one. We just
Let's go to the
knew
next
it.
one. Okay.
Second one.
Well,
I see a
blurry.
computer screen.
There's definitely computers. Definitely
Either the
seats.
computers in the library or the. Oh, it's
I think
switched.
it's switched. I think
It's
that was the
switched.
computer lab.
I think it was computer lab.
Computer
there,
lab.
Matthew's computer lab. Perfect.
Yes. Okay, this
Next
one looks
one.
like outside.
Yeah, I feel like it's the green.
Maybe the green. The green.
The green.
The green.
Or the bamboo
uh,
place.
uh,
with the,
Bamboo garden.
Woo!
You're good.
Awesome. Next one.
This may
This
be
is
the
definitely
green.
the green. This is definitely the green because you see the building in the background. Oh, benches.
I think the green.
Yeah,
the green.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, you see the little couple there.
Aw.
They're studying.
This one.
Oh, this is
Oh,
in
the boathouse.
There it is, boathouse. You got it.
Library.
what?
What? These
So
pictures
close.
are tricky.
That was a trickster right there. They got us with that one.
But I think the boathouse would be a good
It
spot
would
too.
have
That
been
would be
a
a
good spot.
noisier spot if you're
That-
in for that.
That's true. You can always munch while you study, though. So,
Yeah,
hey.
but all these spots are really good for studying and really gets you back into the
Exactly.
school mode.
And there's definitely places for different people, like the bamboo gardens, for more of the the chill scenery, like the wind blowing.
Yeah.
And you don't mind your papers flying back and forth. Sometimes you might need those paperweights and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But there's definitely something for everyone.
exactly.
Well, we can honestly say we're all still a little bummed that spring break is over and studying is back in action. It's time to brush off the sand and pick up your books, Ospreys, and I have some awesome tips to show you how. So number one, you definitely want to make and keep a study schedule.
Yes, I am one to do this all the time because if I don't have my planner on me and I don't write down every little detail,
Exactly.
I will not know
And you
that
don't have,
I have something
yeah,
new.
and you don't have to exactly highlight everything and be like those avid sticky notes and little colored.
Yeah, you don't have to
parts.
be super extreme, but
No,
at least
just write down
keeping
what-
track of all the homework and
Yeah, what
tests
you
that
need.
you have.
And sometimes you never know. You're flipping through. It's like, whoa, I have something due this day. I completely forgot I wrote
Happens
this down.
to me all the time.
Another thing though is that when you get that text from someone, it's like, don't forget, we have this assignment due today or tomorrow. So it's like, I'd rather be the person sending that text than receiving it.
Yes,
'Cause it's
you always
not-
want to be ahead of the game.
Yeah, it's not a good surprise. Well, you can also study in an appropriate setting, so same time, same place every day to get that little routine going. Once you do it over and over, it definitely becomes routine as well. You could also equip your study area with all the materials you need. I've done this before. I've walked all the way to the library from my dorm, forgetting my charger, forgetting like a notebook or something. It's just like, I don't
You
wanna
hate
go
that
back.
feeling. That's why you always want to make sure you're prepared. Put everything in your bag either the night before, or maybe make a checklist for yourself to make
Perfect.
sure you have all the items you need.
Exactly. You could also take good notes as insurance against forgetting. Just because you have those teachers that do lecture verbally, they might have the PowerPoints, but it's not the same as everything they say. So you want to take good notes.
Yes.
Sometimes even when I do take notes, though, they're not good ones just because I look back and I'm like,
You never know what you're saying.
yeah, I'm like, wait, why did I write that? Is that an N or is that a, like, you know?
Happens
you
all the
forget.
time. But something you could do to fix that maybe is record your teacher's lectures.
That's
and
actually-
most teachers are completely fine with it. Just let them know in advance that you're doing so, and then you can listen back to it at your own time.
And then you have all of it right there as if you were in class again, which is perfect. And you could also review material frequently. I know that writing things down actually helps you remember something 7 times more than just reading over it. So that could also help. And just repetition, repetition, repetition is the best method in memorizing something, especially before an exam.
Well, perfect. We have the good studying tips done, and now that
There
we've
you
given
go.
you
You're
some
welcome.
studying, it's time to relax with our viral video of the day.
Down.
She's rocking it.
Do it.
The kittens are like all into it. They're so fun.
I love that it's a men too.
So do I. I don't know. They're talking in Italian, but they love her.
That's
they love
perfect.
her.
I love like the surprise look on their faces. It's like, yeah,
It makes it so much better.
so much better. That's so awesome.
Well, thank you so much for tuning into The Early Bird on Spinnaker TV. Remember to always check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/UNF Earlybird.
And while you're at it, follow us on Twitter at UNF Earlybird.
If you're watching on Spinnaker TV, stay tuned because Spinnaker News is coming up next.
Have a great day, Ospreys.